His game is based on what you just said.
Finesse.
He's a great athlete.
He's a finesse
and he's
outside
got a great
player,
shot.
and he'll go to the hoop and he'll get an alley-oop every now and again and a few rebounds. But his game is kind of like it's even softer than Dirk Nowitzki's game.
It's one of the biggest problems the Knicks have in that he can't guard centers defensively. On offense, here's a 7-foot kid that, you're right, plays 15 to 20 feet away from the basket.
He's a finesse player.
Now,
what can I tell you?
He has some amazing, follow-up dunks and all that stuff.
And he's still, 20 years old?
Yeah, but you don't. His body is never going to be like Shaq's.
Yeah, but I, no, we'll never be like that. But he's still growing into his body. There's no question about that.
I'll say this about Porzingis. He's a great athlete who, if he stays healthy, could be one of those special players because of his athletic ability and his Dirk Nowitzki ability to shoot the ball.
We won't really know how great he is until at least another 3 years down the road.
His Achilles presents a problem.
Oh, and
if they're worried about a 20-year-old kid playing too much, I always worry about that.
Yeah, no, but he's a kid that is definitely a outside kind of flow player, if you want to call him that. He's not a great defender. He will make some blocks. There's no question about that because of his size.
But he'll be a 28 guy.
We are not going to really, truly know how great he can be for at least another 2 to 3 years. I think he's got so much more maturation to do go through.
Physically, you mean?
Both physically and mentally.
Yeah, listen, he's going to go one way or the other. See, and I worry about his Achilles. Big 7-footers, A, don't live that long anyway. B, they're not built to sprint up and down the court. It's bad for their knees, their joints, their ankles. And if he already has an Achilles problem at 20 years old, that would be a problem for me.